And now we have some more inputs coming in on the story. The opposition has stepped up attack against the One Nation, One Election panel headed by former President Ram Nath Kovind, and now Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge will be convening a meeting of India Bloc MPs on September 5th ahead of the special parliament session that has been called from September 18th to September 22nd. So this is the latest action that has been taken by the opposition, which has stepped up its attack against the One Nation, One Election panel. Remember, the government had constituted an 8-member panel to examine the possibility of One Nation, One Election, and now it is strongly being opposed by the opposition. And now Mallikarjun Kharge has convened a meeting of India Bloc MPs on September 5th. We're being joined by CNN News 18 senior editor Pallavi Ghosh on the broadcast. Pallavi, a very good morning to you. Could you tell us more about this meeting that has now been convened by Mallikarjun Kharge?
So as we know that a special session of Parliament begins on the 15th, and there is no clarity yet really on what is going to be the agenda, and that's what the opposition parties are saying, that we should have been shared the agenda with and we should be told. So there's a lot of speculation on whether the government plans to bring the One Nation, One Bill committee report on the floor of the House and set the process going. We know, for example, that yesterday was the first meeting or the consultation of the committee. That is, the former President Kovind met up with the law officials and he discussed with them the legal implications and what are the legal way ahead. We are expecting now steaming up of more of these meetings now, where a full-fledged committee is expected to meet soon. But in the midst of all this, two important developments. One, of course, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, one of the nominated members, has opted out. And on the grounds that why is it that the Congress president and the leader of the House in Rajya Sabha has not been included in this committee. That's one thing. Second is the information we are picking up by way of our government sources is that when Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary was informed that he's a part of the committee, he had agreed, but he had decided to opt out because the party asked him to opt out. So that is something which can be confirmed. So when this meeting takes place, held by the Congress president tomorrow, and there is going to be members of the India Front, one of the possibilities that they're going to be mulling about is the One Nation, One Poll, which is what should be the stand of these India Front parties. Should they even attend the parliament session if it is going to be on the One Nation, One Poll as the agenda? And remember, none of them from the Congress party are a part of this committee anymore after Adhir has opted out actually. So therefore, if it is going to be on One Nation, One Poll, as far as India Front is concerned, they don't see this sense of urgency. They say that a special session should have been called earlier on Manipur, now on China. Why are you calling it just to push the BJP's agenda?
Also, Pallavi, although Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has opted out from the list of the 8-member panel on this One Nation, One Election, but the Congress has also questioned the absence of Mallikarjun Kharge in the list.
Yeah, so that's what I was referring to. That's the reason why Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary opted out of the committee. If you remember the letter he wrote to the former president, he pointed out that, he regrets that he cannot be a part of this committee because the Congress president's name is conspicuous by its absence. And this is a complete disrespect to the fact that, one, that he is the leader of the House in Rajya Sabha, and second, he had years of experience, and third is that he belongs to a community which the government should have actually understood the need to represent. So as far as the Congress's stand goes, they have decided to opt out of the committee. No clarity yet, but this is one section of the party certainly is mulling the possibility of, whether they should not even attend the special session if it is going to be called only on One Nation, One Poll.